Hi, it's Dean here from CombatFit. I'm just going to take you through 5 proven exercises which are going to help build muscle mass and also a stronger frame. So let's get started. Okay, so this is the barbell bench press. This is going to help you build a bigger frame up top, you're covering your chest, a little bit of your front delts, and obviously you've got to keep that core nice and tight, so we'll focus a little bit on your core strength. So first of all, make sure the bench is flat, because we'll focus on the flat part of the chest. And then obviously when you place your fingers, make sure it's on this line here. If your bar doesn't have a line, then you want it around shoulder width apart. Okay, so not too narrow and not too wide, just a neutral grip. Okay, so when you're performing the exercise, make sure you don't lock your elbows at the top. Okay, you want a slight bend. When you bring it down, you want about that much off your chest. So don't bounce it off your chest. Come down nice, controlled, not that far off, and then push up nice and smooth. 2 seconds on the way up, 2 seconds on the way down, nice, controlled. Okay, so whilst you've done all that, make sure when you're performing the exercise, you've got a slight arch in your back. Your shoulder blades are pushed back, okay? So your chest is forward, your shoulders are back, and make sure your feet are planted in a nice wide stance, okay? So you've got a good base on your feet. Okay, this one's called Bodyweight Tricep dips. This is going to mainly focus on your triceps. You'll feel a little bit on your front deltoid, which is your shoulder, and also a little bit behind your chest. Okay, really good exercise for building that upper frame and obviously focusing on that strength as well. Okay, so this exercise can be progressed, so you can use a weighted belt. But just to start with, I'll just start off with your own body weight. Make sure you've got the form completely right, so you want your elbows tucked in. Make sure at the top you're not locking your elbows. Okay, so you want a slight bend in that elbow and make sure you're squeezing the back of the arm as well. So on your way down, okay, make sure that you don't want to go any more than really a 90-degree bend. Okay, because obviously if you do, there's more pressure on the joint, which you don't want. So just enough where you feel it, stretch the tricep, and then push up and squeeze the back of the arm. Okay, so this one's called the Bodyweight Chin Up. Unlike a pull-up with your hands facing this way, instead your hands are going to be a little bit more narrow and obviously your knuckles are going to be facing that way. This exercise can be progressed, okay, so you can add a little bit of weight on, you can use the weight belt. If you're just starting off, probably more beneficial is to start off normal using your own body weight and make sure you've got the form right. So to start with, you want to grab the bar in this grip, quite a narrow grip as well, so just a little bit more narrow than your shoulders. All right. From there, you're going to bring your feet behind, keep your chest forward. From there, arms are straight, and then obviously let go of these steps once you've started. Yeah. So once you've grabbed the bar, okay, the first thing you want to do is, first of all, is instead of pulling with your biceps, you want to engage your lats. Okay. So from there, you're going to bring your chest up, pull with your biceps, and get your chin over the bar. Once you've done that same process, so you come down with your biceps, then down with your lats, so you've got a nice good stretch. Full range of motion, no cheated reps, okay, all the way through. Okay, for the next exercise, we're going to focus on the lower body, as we can't forget about the legs. The good thing is with doing leg exercises, they hide the testosterone, which means that your strength increases, and especially with the exercises I previously shown. Okay, so before you start the squat, make sure that the bar is a lot higher than this. You want it about just below your shoulders, so you're not tiptoeing up to get to it, but it's not too low so you're bending your back. So you want it a nice height. You're going to go underneath the bar, squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your traps, and you're going to rest the bar on your shoulder area. Okay, so once you've got the bar on your shoulders and you're comfortable, okay, you're going to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, your toes and knees are pointing forwards. Push your chest out. Okay, first thing which is going to go back is your hips. So you're going to push your hips out, almost like a peacock stance. So your chest forward, bum out. From there, you're going to squat, bending your legs, okay, into a 90-degree angle, nothing more than that. And then you're going to bring it back up and then repeat the same process. Okay, this next exercise is called the deadlift. This is a key exercise for building mass. It's going to be working your legs, so big muscle groups like your quads and your hamstrings, as well as your glutes, your lower back, your chest, your shoulders and your arms. Okay, so it's a full body compound movement. So to begin the deadlift, first thing you want to do is have your feet slightly underneath the bar. Okay, so it's cutting on the middle bit of your foot. From there, you want to keep your back straight, okay, to pick up the bar. Hips go out first, chest forward, and you want your spine in a neutral position, okay? That doesn't mean arching and curling up like a cat. It means that keeping your neck, so your head forward, so your neck isn't up. Keep your neck, spine, and lower back all in line, okay? From there, you're going to bend your legs, so your legs are pretty much in a 90-degree bend. Have your hands on the outside of your legs, grabbing the bar. Okay, make sure you got a strong grip. From there, chest forward, and you're going to pick up the bar. Okay, first of all, it's going to be your hamstrings. then your glutes are going to be engaged, and then finally it'll be your lower back, okay? That doesn't mean bringing it and overextending, okay? It just means a neutral standing position from there, and then repeat the same movement throughout your reps. Okay, so those are your 5 exercises to build muscle mass, build a stronger frame. You can either split them up, so you can either do 2 exercises on one day, and then 3 on another day, and then mix and match throughout the week. Throughout repetitions, you want to be aiming for around 6 to 12 reps to build the most muscle mass as you can, but using a weight which is comfortable enough and it's not too heavy, okay, and you still focus on that squeeze. Sets wise, probably to start with, I'll probably start with 3 sets. Once you get more comfortable, then up it to 4 sets.